Chris Wallace anchors Fox News Sunday. So this movement is happening. Joe Biden, the president, wants to get this bill done by March 14th when unemployment benefits would run out. They have slim margins in the House. They got this new ruling about minimum wage hike not being allowed in the Senate version. How do you think this turns out over the weekend?
Well, my guess is, and you know, I say this with a certain caveat because the Democratic majority is so small. I mean, they could only afford to lose 2 or 3 votes and pass this bill. But I think the likelihood is it will pass the House. Now you say, well, why are they going to pass it with the minimum wage when they can't pass it with the minimum wage in the Senate? Because Nancy Pelosi, first of all, she needs the votes of those Democrats on the left wing who very much want it. And so she's going to say, I'm with you. Let's pass it with what we want. Then we'll send it to the Senate. Then the expectation is they will strip it out because of the parliamentarians' rule that it doesn't fit in a budget bill. And then when it goes back to the House, Nancy Pelosi will say, you know what? I fought the good fight. This is it. This is what we got. It's the first big agenda item of President Biden. We got to pass it.
Chris, I know we're talking about politics a lot here. I just wanted to get your quick take, if we could, because we're getting low on time. And the idea of these airstrikes in Syria going after Iranian-backed forces. And, you know, these are forces that were targeting Americans. So on the one hand, you have the Biden administration going after these Iranian-backed forces. You also have the Biden administration trying to negotiate with Iran on this nuclear deal. How do they square this, Chris, in your estimation?
Well, I think it's not that hard to square it because on the one hand, I mean, look, I know a lot of people don't like the idea of going back into the nuclear deal, but that's diplomacy. That's on one issue. The other issue is, and it hadn't gotten a lot of publicity, I say I didn't know about it, was that over the last week or so that these Iran-backed militias in Iraq had been targeting U.S. personnel, U.S. facilities. At least one U.S. service member had been hurt. One not U.S., but a foreign contractor had been killed. And this is the Biden administration saying, look, yes, we want to make a deal with Iran, but in terms of these militias going after U.S. personnel and facilities, no, don't think about it. And we're going to launch this strike. And if you do it again, we'll launch a bigger strike.
And Chris, what do you have coming up on Fox News Sunday this weekend?
Well, you talk about CPAC. We're going to be talking to Senator Rick Scott, Republican of Florida. He's in charge of trying to win the Senate back for Republicans in 2022. A lot of talk about a civil war. He says there isn't. It'll be interesting to see what President Trump says about a civil war inside the GOP on Sunday. We'll also be talking to Democratic Senator Mark Warner about COVID relief. He's also the chair of the Senate Intelligence Committee, and we'll be asking him about U.S. policy towards Iran and this airstrike in Syria.
All right, we'll be watching. Thanks, Chris.